What's up, guys? How's it going? The Hawk has landed. This is Nighthawk12211. I have a mixed tier battle here with Malkin, a person I battle on the Zap channel TPX. I'll leave the description. I'll leave the link in the description. And he leaves with a melt tank, which I faced before, but should have known he was gonna lead with it. But I couldn't switch to anything because all my Pokemon were male, so I decided to stay in and Toxic. Then he proceeded to Stealth Rocks, so that's good. Then I was like, alright, now I need to get my Stealth Rocks in. So I stood in trying my best to get that Toxic. But then he got a Parax, and I was like, crap. So now I have to deal with Traction and Parax. But he can't really kill me with Body Slam's only move because it didn't really do much. So I knew as long as I stay in, I have a chance of getting Stealth Rock. Luckily, he switched out to his Azurimu, his Bubbles, but I got the Parax, which sucks. So then he Ice Punch. I decided to stay in because I knew I had a Yachi Berry just in case he carried an Ice move. So I decided to stay in to get that one more chance of Stealth Rock, and I got it. But now my Totoro's Donnie's weak, so I just left that Death Rod just to see if he does something different. No, he just Ice Punched again. I was like, crap. It took me a while to even realize this was a Bandit Azurimu. I didn't even realize it. So I sent in Mikey, he switches out. I Rapid Spin on the switch to Porygon Z just to get rid of the rocks, because me don't like rocks, I don't like rocks. This battle was like a week and a half old, so I don't remember much that happened. Oh right, he goes for a Trick here, which was like, wow, Trick. Porygon Z, didn't expect that. Of course I tried a Mirror Coat, but failed, because you know, he wanted a Trick, not for attack. So I switch out, because I don't want to be stuck in Mirror Coat, and he switched out as well into xerxes, his male Gardevoir, which is just a funny name for it. And he copies my Synchronize, which is like, dude, you have Synchronize yourself, just get it, don't copy off of me, come on. He wishes I Trick Room, because I was like, alright, I have a shot at this if I Trick Room. But then I remember this, next turn I accidentally double clicked and I clicked Trick Room again, which kind of messed me up. I misclicked Trick Room. I didn't even want to Trick Room again, and kind of screwed me over. Luckily his Thunderbolt didn't do as much as it should have, so I was like, okay, I need to recover from this mistake. But then he paralyzed me. At least he gets paralyzed as well, from thanks to Synchronize. So I decided to Trick Room again. Then since I'm faster on the Trick Room, I decided to Morning Sun and heal up while he goes for another Thunderbolt. So it's because of that little mess up, I couldn't really do anything to this Gardevoir, so I decided to switch out. And I sent out my Umbreon Inuyasha. Luckily he got the Power Axis switch, so that made it up. So he switches out back into his Miltank. I was like, crap, I really need to get rid of that Miltank. If I don't, I'm screwed. So I decided to do a curse. I figured he'll switch out, or at least get a Parallax. Like, why not take advantage of him being paralyzed? So I cursed off, he gets the poison, leftovers. Then I decided to pay back to see if it will kill it in one shot. Because this Umbreon is packing Life Orb, and he didn't really do anything. Anything he attracted. I was like, crap, I can't have this again. But at least he's toxic, so that's good. But then I'm pretty sure he's carrying a Milk Drink, which I think he did later or something. So I decided to snatch, and yes, I took his Milk Drink. I was like, yeah, I got some milk now. And Miltank's like, darn it, you just took milk out my udders. I mean, darn it. Now he made a smart play, which I should have anticipated, but I didn't. He Milk Strings again. I mean, I don't know why I didn't decide to snatch again, but that's my fault. And again, I fell in love, and I wasn't able to attack the Miltank. I was like, gosh, those udders are so attractive. So he's getting hurt by poison even more. He bias me, hoping for the Parallax, fails. this is when I decided to do another payback. It did a little more damage. Did I get crit? No, it just did a little more damage. He recovers for leftovers, but then poison damage, and poison took it out. And I was like, yes, it's out of here. And he wasn't able to set up rocks or anything like that, so I'm safe. Then he senses his zero move back out, and I was like, crap, I don't know what it's gonna do, so let me switch out and use Espeon as a Death Father. And a Waterfall, so I had an idea I was gonna do that. I didn't want to deal with getting flinched, so I needed to get the hell out of there. So I decided to send in Artemis Jr. And me thinking that was faster than me, I decided to rest, but no, it turns out I was faster. So my rest failed. And he was able to get a waterfall from me, which did a ton of loads of damage. Then my Flame War activates. Here I made a mistake of switching out thinking he's gonna stay in. But no, when he switches out as well into his ESPN, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Then he does it, pulls the double switch and switches out to his Gardevoir. I just proceeded to my Muddy Water since I'm Scarf now and I'm locked into more moves. I was like, might as well just Muddy Water away. And it's like, maybe lower his accuracy or something, which I think I pulled off in this one. Let's see. Yep, I did. I pulled off a lower accuracy. He goes for Wish. Then afterwards, I think. Yeah, I went for another Waterfall. I thought I switched. I think I switched out next turn. But my Waterfalls weren't doing much, and he tried to go for Will-O-Wisp, and I don't need a burnt turtle right now. So I decided to. I think I decided to switch out this time since my damage output wasn't great, and I decided to go back to Inuyasha. Luckily I got the Parax, so I decided once again to take advantage of this para, and I go for a Wish, thinking he might be packing Focus Blast or something. So then this is where I started cursing up. There goes one curse up, and he tried to go Will-O-Wisp, he missed, and accuracy isn't that great with -1 to accuracy, and Parax is like, yeah. So I go for a second curse, you know, and then he tried Will-O-Wisp again, and yeah, he missed, and I was like, yes. Then, not to be greedy, I didn't want to take any chances. I decided to just, you know what, let me just pay back here, you know, because I don't need to be greedy. I need to take it out, and I got a crit that probably did not matter at all. Then he sent out his bows. I was like, okay, I got 2 curses on my belt. I could take wherever he hits. Then he hits me with a Waterfall, and this is when I suspected it was Bandit when it did that much, and I was like, oh crap. And plus he keeps doing the same moves, so I was like, yeah, it's Bandit. And then I was like, I need to get an attack out. Like, I was hoping Payback would kill it in one hit, thanks to Stealth Rock damage, and it almost did, but he survived with like 4 hit points, and I was like, okay, I need to get back because I don't want my Opryuan dying. And then I sent back Mikey out, and he Waterfalls again. Mikey takes it like a champ. Not really. Oh, almost took it like a champ, almost. So I just Muddy Water to get rid of bubbles, 5 bubbles. See in hell. Then he sends his Porygon Z out, he forgetting that he tricked the Scarf to me. So I was able to go faster than Porygon Z. Which is ironic. Then here a miracle happened. He tri-attacks me. I was like, I don't think I'll take it because this is still serious nature Blastoise with max special defense. Turns out I was able to survive it with 3 hit points, and then I was able to do max damage Muddy Water to keep knocking out that Porygon Z. I was like, yes. Yes. He's down to 2.1 life, and then he senses a Dragonair. And I was like, I have no idea what this Dragonair does. It does extreme speed to take out my Blastoise, and down goes Blastoise. I was like, okay, maybe it's a mix special attacker or something, so let me send out Raphael to set up some amnesias maybe for it to surf or something. No, it sets up the dragon and I was like, crap, that's not good. I did amnesia, you know, thinking it's gonna surf. No, doesn't surf at all. It freaking waterfalls, and I was like, ah, crud. And I'm pretty sure I would have still been able to survive it, but he got a crit. He got a crit and it did a lot of damage. And I trained that Troco very defensively, so I'm pretty sure I would have survived at least one more hit point. And then it was kind of over here because my last two folks are Inuyasha and Artemis Jr. and they're both low health, so Waterfall and extreme speed will kill it off the bat. So it was a good game. I had lots of fun with this mixed tier match, and check out the link that I put in the description. That's the Zach chant that I hang out with, xerxes and some other famous people are there and everything. So peace out, guys.